All right, let's talk about this because this is something that is really annoying. It's something that I see a lot on YouTube. Every time I'm on YouTube, I'll be scrolling through videos and I'll see this stupid stuff. The way that I think about relationships, hooking up, and dating, I see this whole thing as kind of like a cat and mouse chase. You have, in this video, this is not against men or women. This is speaking about both men and women. Men are the idiots for following this stuff, and women are the ones that keep it going. But anyway, I'll first start with the women. You have these women that they'll put this lipstick on, they'll have these big boobs showing, and they'll be looking, as good as they possibly can. And then they'll say, if you chase me, you're going to lose me. If you chase a woman, you're going to lose a woman. That in and of itself is just stupid. It's totally retarded. Well, what are men supposed to do? Just sit there and not say anything to you? See, this is the hypocritical contradiction. This isn't a contradiction. This is a hypocrisy. This is a conundrum in and of itself for women to say that. And then the men, we're stupid enough to keep following this and to keep falling for this whole thing and to keep paying for things and doing what we do, doing what men do. And you women know how men are. But when I say you know how men are, that doesn't mean that I'm not talking about the things that you may think how men are, because you don't really know. And I don't really know how women are because I'm not a woman, I'm a man. But I know that I've been around enough. I have been in a lot of situations with friends and other people. And the way that this whole thing is set up, like, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people are in relationships. I know a lot of people are married. I know a lot of people may have girlfriends and boyfriends. But what I'm talking about the social media aspect of it. I'm talking about this whole thing where women are saying this dumb stuff about, if you want me, then don't chase me. Don't text me or call me or do any of these things. Well, then what are people supposed to do that want to find someone to be with? I'm not saying that I do, because yes, I love women. I'm a guy. I love sex too, but I'm not going to go chasing after women. I'm not going to get married to a woman. I don't know if you're married, but I'm never going to get married. That's just for me, cuz I see marriage as something different than a lot of you may see it. But the whole thing is just a shamble. It's the women and men alike on these social platforms. All that they're doing this for is attention, or they're doing it to get you to do what they say don't do. They're telling you not to chase them. They're telling you not to do these things to them, but that's what they want you to do. It's like the stupidest hypocritical contradiction that I ever heard in my life, my entire lifetime. And it just gets to the point where you keep hearing this stuff over and over so many times, and it's just like it becomes like disgusting because you see it for what it really is. It's it's not what people think it is. And there's so many of these guys out here that they're like, I want to get into a relationship with a woman because I'm lonely. No, you don't want to get in a relationship with a woman because you're lonely. That should not be the only reason that you want to get into a relationship, because I'm telling you, it's not going to work. women are Women do not want men to be up their butt all day or nagging at them or telling them what to do. That's female nature, and male nature is kind of the same way. We don't want a woman that is constantly berating or saying something to us or telling us what to do. It's kind of the same thing. This is why I can't go with this whole serious relationship thing. Like, what does that even mean, a serious relationship? I don't even think this exists. I think people are together because they need that companionship, helping each other out in life. And I wouldn't mind that, but I mean, it's like I don't really approach women or talk to women anymore, because it, for me, the whole thing of asking a woman if she wants to go out to eat and all this shit, to me, it's a waste of time. It's like, if you don't want to be around me for who I am because we somehow click or something, then there's no reason for us to even be around. It's like, okay, if I have a girlfriend, that's cool. But saying that this is my girlfriend, we are in a committed relationship, it's just something that I won't do. And I know a lot of people may not understand why, but I just won't do it for myself. But it's, I don't know. It's just it all comes down to basically kind of like this trap that we've been told that we have to do in order to fit in, and in order to do all these things. And to me, I just think the whole thing is just, it's a hypocritical cat and mouse. One's chasing the other, or the other one is getting some kind of amusement or rush out of the other one chasing them when they say don't do it. You know, it's kind of like teasing an animal with like cheese on a stick, like a mouse or a cat with like a fur ball. It's kind of like putting the fur ball right next to their face and then going, come on, get the fur ball. And then you lift it up. Right when they go to get it, you lift it up, and you keep lifting it up and lifting it up. That's how I see the whole dating game. And when men and women alike, they get all, well, women are can only get pretty. Women get makeup on, and then they got their cleavage showing and they're all dressed up, or the man with his muscle shirt on and with his hair cut and his beard trimmed up. And it's always one chasing the other today. And that's what they market. They market this chasing someone aspect. And that's what drives me completely nuts, because there ain't no way that I am going to be chasing someone around. That's just not going to happen in my life. That's just not going to happen here. So the whole thing, if you don't see it for what it really is and you're still after these things, I know a lot of people, they're not going to stop doing it, that you think that there's something there for you to maybe get into. The whole thing is a scam to me. The whole thing is a big scam. And don't, like I said, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind being with a friend that's a girl and we do some things together. I wouldn't mind that. But right when I say I'm making this thing serious, or we're getting in a committed relationship, it falls apart. For me, everything goes to crap. And I never even been in that before. But I know what would happen because I seen it happen with so many people. Look at the divorce rate in America. How high the divorce rate is. And I don't know if there's somebody watching this that's married or you're with somebody. Listen, I'm not saying that you can't be with somebody, but this only works for very few people. This only works for a very select few that can actually do this, that can actually be together all the time, every day with each other. Most people are not built to be like that. And I'm one of them. I am not built to be with somebody all the time, every day. It's like I have to go my own way, and then you have to go your own way, and then we can hook up sometimes and get together sometimes, but I can't be around somebody 24/7. And this is what I think a lot of people, you want to get into. You want to get into something where you want to be around somebody all day, every day, and then y'all start nagging each other and you start fighting and you start getting in all this drama. And some people like that. They like that drama. They need that drama. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind a tiny bit of I don't want to say drama, but I don't mind a little bit of interaction and, things happening. I don't mind that. But when it comes to the point where it's just, you're kind of driving each other nuts and you're fighting and you're arguing and you're nagging and you just keep doing this over and over, to me, I would never let myself even get in a position like that, because I already have my own stuff going on in my own life to even get involved with something like that. But it just, I don't know. The whole thing is just a sham. It's just another sham. It's kind of like a product. These women and these men, they're like a product. They tell you not to do something, but the thing that they're telling you not to do is the thing they want you to do. And then the thing that they want to do, they act like they don't want to do. So I'm thinking, how stupid is this? It's a conundrum. It's a fool's game, and you ain't gonna win the fool's game. So when I say give up and stop trying and all this shit, this is what I mean. It ain't that I'm telling you specifically, the person that's watching, to give up on your life or just completely fall down and die. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about these things that we think will get us somewhere, but they're only going to lead us into worse situations, kind of. So, whatever. That's all I got for now. I'm not making real long videos anymore because my phone always cuts off. So, later on. Thanks.